In a remote Indian village, there lived a poor farmer named Vijay. At 28, his life revolved around a barren patch of land that barely yielded enough to feed his family. No matter how hard he worked, poverty clung to him like a curse he could never shake off. "I'll never earn enough to escape this life," he would mutter, his hands cracked and dusty from endless toil. One evening, his wife Kamla spoke in hushed urgency. "There's a tantric hermit who arrived in the forest nearby. People say he's helped others. Maybe he can help us too." Vijay scoffed. "I don't believe in that nonsense. What good will a mad hermit do?" But Kamla pressed on. Everyone who visited him came back with their problems solved. What's the harm in trying? Vijay's heart battled with his pride that night. By dawn, desperation won. The next day, Vijay wandered into the forest. As if summoned by fate, he found the tantric under a twisted banyan tree, eyes closed in deep meditation. Vijay bowed and poured out his woes. The tantric listened silently before opening his eyes. "I do have a solution," the sage murmured, "but it is not meant for men with families." "I'll do anything," Vijay insisted. "Just tell me." "Then you must perform the Yakshini sadhana, a ritual of summoning. If done correctly, a Yakshini will grant you unimaginable wealth. But beware, once bound to you, she never leaves. Not even death frees you." Vijay hesitated, but his hunger for fortune pushed doubt aside. "I'll do it." The tantric laid out the instructions. 51 nights of solitude, offerings, chants, performed without falter, deep in the woods. On the 7th night, as Vijay chanted before the sacred fire, the air turned heavy. A shadow danced through the flames, and from the smoke emerged a woman of ethereal beauty. "I am here," she whispered. "You have summoned me." Her voice was silk, her presence intoxicating, but her eyes, those deep black wells, hinted at something ancient and dangerous. She gave him 3 vows. 1. Obey me in everything. 2. Never speak of me to another soul. 3. You shall belong to me alone. Not even your wife may touch you again. Vijay, caught in awe and greed, agreed. By morning, Vijay was transformed. His old hut replaced by a mansion, servants at his beck and call. Gold filled his home and envy filled the hearts of the villagers, including Kamla. She watched as her husband grew colder. He cast her from his room. Whispers spread, but no one knew the truth, except Kamla, who suspected something beyond explanation. Worse still, any woman who tried to get close to Vijay met mysterious accidents, fires, illness, disappearances, all orchestrated by the invisible presence that clung to him. Vijay began to feel caged. The very beauty he summoned became his warden. "This isn't love," he once cried out. "This is torment." But the Yakshini reminded him, "You are mine. You begged for me. And you will serve me, always." Refusing to lose her husband, Kamla sought the same tantric for help. He hesitated. Vijay completed the ritual. "I cannot undo it," he said. "But there is one way." On the night of the full moon, Kamla would have to cut a strand of the Yakshini's hair as she meditated under the peepal tree, bind it to a doll, anoint it with vermilion, recite a sacred incantation, and bury it so deep it could never be found, or burn it, all before 2 a.m. If she failed, she would die. Failed. That night, Kamla crept into the woods. The Yakshini knelt beneath the peepal tree, her eyes shut in eerie calm. With trembling hands, Kamla snipped a lock of her hair and fled. Back home, she bound it to the doll, marked it with her sindoor, and began chanting the mantra the tantric had taught her. But just as she was about to bury it, a gust of icy wind blew through the room. The Yakshini appeared. "You dare defy me!" she roared, lifting Kamla into the air by her throat. "I should have destroyed you long ago." With supernatural strength, she ripped Kamla apart before Vijay's eyes. "No!" he screamed. "Why did you kill her?" "She came between us," the Yakshini snarled, "and now she's gone." Cradling Kamla's lifeless body, Vijay was overcome with guilt. "This is my fault, my greed, my curse." He grabbed the doll and a nearby matchstick. As the Yakshini lunged to stop him, the flame caught. The doll ignited, With a bone-chilling scream, the Yakshini vanished in a pillar of black smoke. Vijay was burned in the fire, but survived, scarred in body and soul. He had his freedom now, but lost everything else. Some say he wanders still, warning others of the price of summoning what should not be summoned. A broken man made whole too late.